My people suffer for a lack of knowledge. And, I've been doing what I do for many, many years, and it's so clear that it's really information. Brother Palmer was talking about it, the work that the CBTU is doing with HIV/AIDS, and it's all about information. It's gotta be, because I don't know that a 5 or 6-year-old little kid is saying, somewhere saying, I can't wait till I grow up so I can get my medications, or man, I can't wait till I get my first stroke, or I can't wait till I grow up. It's all about just the lack of information and education that we have that causes us to, more than others in a very, disproportionate way, suffer from things that affect everybody, but we're disproportionately affected. So I won't go on. I just want to, put that out there. And we have to become more informed and more empowered. Health reform has passed, right? But I know that for me and my understanding, the greatest thing that's coming out of that is that there's 30 million new insurance policies. Because I knew before it passed too many people who already had good insurance who were still sick. So it's not going to solve the problem. And I think we have to really make sure we're clear about the need for this information base. I'm going to leave you with some tips that I'm going to go over these in greater detail at the workshop. But these are helpful tips. This is not rocket science. There's nothing new under the sun. The first thing is this is just about what you're putting in your bodies, right? When you go into the grocery store, or if you go to the snack shop or somewhere and you pick up something, turn around and look at the label and see what's in it. Tip number 1, if there's an ingredient in there that your grandmama can't pronounce, don't eat it. This ain't rocket science. So, really, you think about that. If there's something on there that your grandmama can't pronounce, don't eat it. Tip number 2, when you go in the supermarket, stay around the walls. Everybody understand that, right? That's where everything that's alive is, right? So when you got to go into the aisle to get your toilet paper or your paper towels, you make a mad dash, and so you get out of there, because once they get you in the aisles, they got those little things that now they got it like computerized, like a sensor. It'll like pop out with like a bonus or a coupon. It's like you don't even need it, but you be like, oh, you get 5 for $1. So you're gonna get one So just be focused when you got to go get the toilet paper and the paper towels and the stuff that you got to go in the aisles. But otherwise, stay around the wall. Number 3, don't feed your children no cereal that when you put milk on it, it changed colors. Little children be looking at you like, Ma, you know this stuff done turned purple, right? It was white, what you poured on here, and it didn't change, so don't do that. Be mindful of what you're putting in these children's bodies. The next one is, don't get your groceries at the same place you buy your gasoline at. I'm all about convenience and, what's helpful. But y'all, come on, don't be trying to say, well, while I'm filling up, you run in there, you come out there with 4 bags of groceries and go home and take that home. So anyway, I'm looking forward to always having enough of a credibility that I can be asked to come back here. And this has been an absolutely empowering experience for me to be able to be connected with this labor and union movement. I take great pride when I can go with my friends to places where I know I would never spend a dime. And I know it's because of the information, the education that I've gotten from understanding this movement by just being able to be closely associated with it to the degree I am. And for anybody in here from Philadelphia? Okay. They're here. Well, particularly Philadelphia, because that's where I'm from right now. And but it's all over the country. We better pay attention to what's happening with our public education for our children. I'm gonna take 30 more seconds. Can I get a approval from the amen corner over here? Okay. 25 seconds, I was told. We got to pay attention. You must understand that at the 3rd grade level, they are taking the data from the 3rd grade to determine how to project on the construction of prisons. This is not a rumor. This is not an urban myth. This is the fact. And in Philadelphia, and like many other cities, less than 50% of our children are graduating from high school, and in every one of these urban cities, we have 10, 20, 30. In Philadelphia, they got 84 colleges and universities right in the same region where less than 50% of the children are finishing high school. And we have to look at what is happening and how people are demonizing and destroying the credibility and the value of giving our children at least the opportunity to get a good, solid public education. That's what most of us are able to give them. So all of this is about information, and I just want to say, please continue the good work and the good fighting that this movement is doing. Even those of us in this country who don't even appreciate it, which is most of us, unfortunately, don't let that deter you, but continue to fight and continue to do the work. Thank you so much.